Do you know what the world's most mysterious book is? Well, it is the Voynich manuscript. So why exactly is it mysterious? For starters, the manuscript is written in a completely unknown language with an odd alphabet, and it is brilliantly illustrated with puzzling images. Many have questioned who wrote this kind of book and why. No one knows. This manuscript is written on vellum, which is lambskin, and it has been carbon dated to the early 15th century, which is 1404 to 1438. The best cryptographers and code breakers of the modern era have failed to crack the codes or ciphers of this manuscript and have given up. This very beautiful, interesting and mysterious book was bought by Wilfrid Voynich, a Polish dealer of antiquated books. Many people have been proposed as possible authors or owners of the Voynich manuscript. One such theory is that the manuscript was bought by Rudolf II, the Holy Roman Emperor and King of Bohemia, for 600 ducats, which is 2 kilos of actual weight in gold. This was later disproved. Later, it was speculated that Roger Bacon, a friar, was the actual author of the Voynich manuscript. This was thought possible for a time, but then carbon dating of the manuscript disproved that too. So we have no idea who the author of this manuscript is, and it is possible we may never know. This manuscript features many drawings of plants which are all of unknown origin. Few suggest that the plants could be herbal in nature and that the book could be a medicinal diary of some sort. These puzzling illustrations have fueled many theories about the book's origin. Many people thought that the Voynich manuscript was just a hoax, an invented script to make it seem mysterious and sell it to the highest bidder. However, language analysis tells us that it has all the makings of a real language and that it follows the phonological laws. For example, certain characters must appear in each word, like the vowels in the English language. Some characters never follow others, while some may be doubled or tripled in a word, but others may not. The distribution of letters within the words is also rather peculiar in the Voynich manuscript. Some characters occur only at the beginning of a word, some only at the end, and some always in the middle section. Many researchers have commented upon the highly irregular structure of the words. The distribution of letters within the text is also strange. The chronology presents unknown correlations among European languages, but it is partly found in the Chinese language. The text consists of over 170,000 characters with spaces dividing the characters into words. There are 37,919 words, of which 8,114 words are considered unique words, that is, words not repeated. These words, the ones marked in the red boxes, could probably be proper nouns naming the plant. We may never know. Various transcription alphabets have been created to equate the Voynich characters with Latin characters in order to help with cryptanalysis, such as European Voynich alphabet. The first major one was created by cryptographer William F. Friedman in the 1940s, where each line of the manuscript was transcribed to an IBM punch card to make it machine readable. 4 lines are written in rather distorted Latin script at the bottom of the manuscript. The words in Latin script appear to be distorted with characteristics of the unknown language. The lettering resembles European alphabets of the late 14th and 15th centuries, but the words do not seem to make sense in any language. It is not known whether these bits of Latin script were part of the original text or were added later. Many concentrated on the illustrations, since the text itself could not be read. The first 112 pages seem herbal. They contain one or two plants in each page with a few paragraphs of text. None of the plants, however, depicted can be identified. 21 pages contain circular diagrams suggestive of astronomy or astrology, some of them with suns, moons, and stars. One series of 12 diagrams depict conventional symbols for the zodiacal constellations: two fish for Pisces, a bull for Taurus, a hunter with crossbow for Sagittarius, and so on. Each of these have 30 female figures arranged in two or more concentric bands, and each holds what appear to be a label star, or is shown with the star attached to either arm by what could be a tether or cord of some kind. The last 2 pages of this section were lost, Aquarius and Capricornus, roughly January and February, while Aries and Taurus are split into 4 paired diagrams with 15 women and 15 stars each. 20 pages seem biological in nature. A dense continuous text interspersed with figures mostly showing small women, some wearing crowns, bathing in pools or tubs connected by an elaborate network of pipes. 13 pages seem cosmological. 22 pages may be of recipes. It contains full pages of text broken into many short paragraphs, each marked with a star in the left margin. Here we could see the circular diagrams, which may be of astronomy or astrology. The manuscript is currently locked up in a vault of Yale's University Bionic Rare Book and Manuscript Library. Because of its age and incredible rarity, very few people have ever actually touched it. However, recently a copy of the book has been published and is available to the public. Maybe someone in the near future may crack the code and finally solve the puzzle of the Voynich manuscript. Thank you.